usually.
Always and forever.
I thought you said they might copyright us if we do
Yeah,
that.
they were. I thought I was gonna do a small sound.
Oh, what if we did that? We did it like a barbershop quartet. We just did it. Each did a word. Ooh. Each moment with you.
Listeners, as you can tell and hear right now, and viewers, that the coronavirus has continued to struck my body. I haven't gone to any doctors or anything, but if they were to talk to me, they'd probably say it's equivalent to like a few lightning bolts to the body. So I've probably survived a few lightning strikes, and I'm still going. You know, don't feel my energy's not too low. Energy's good. But that's me. Let's move on. I just want to give that little, PSA.
Did anybody hear that? He said it. He said it. The fucking corona struck me, but the way you said it, you're supposed to say strike.
But it struck me like lightning.
But it okay.
You say strike. You don't say but strike by lightning.
No, because you said it struck or it striked again or something, which is funny.
Okay, my bad. People, that's Technician Vic. That's my boy to the left. That's my brother. He's here to correct us. Do the Googles. Check the times. I love him. Give him a round of applause, everybody.
Thank you for being here, Vic.
Him and I, as Christian, camera person behind there.
What do we call her?
Camera Jess.
Camera Jess.
Yeah, taking over.
Camera Jess.
As Camera Chris and Camera Jess heard, me and my Technician Vic had a pretty serious argument for about 10 minutes.
We had a little bit of a falling out. But you know what? This podcast is bigger than us.
Vic, before we introduce the guest.
Oh, don't do this.
Let's talk. Do you remember the time we fought about some dumb shit?
We fought about a lot of stuff.
We'll share it on another episode. We'll share maybe like
another solo episode.
Yeah, solo episode. But I think their dumbest one was we had a physical.
The Call of Duty one?
No, the Fortnite. We had a Fortnite.
I thought that was Call of Duty.
Fortnite.
Man.
It was physically. I remember.
It was Call of Duty because we were arguing about light machine guns.
We're gonna start arguing right now. It was Fortnite, dog.
It was Call of Duty.
Okay, let's move on.
Because you didn't play Fortnite in Alameda that much.
because
Okay, maybe.
I was asking you some questions about the game, and you're playing another game and getting upset. I was asking questions. I remember it was Fortnite. But anyway,
They're just brothers.
Yeah, it's just usual brothers.
Very professional show.
Y'all avoid most of the fight. Shout out to Camera Jess.
Anyway, this episode, it's sounding very crisp. I'm sounding loud to you right now, but in real life, I'm a little quiet. My voice is pretty thin. Reason it sounds so good.
And he has a small penis.
And I have a small penis.
But you can't hear that.
Campana Sound. Thank you,
Campana Sounds, the Bay Area's very own Campana Sounds.
Without further ado, as you can see, we have a very beautiful guest. As you could hear, you might have heard his voice already.
His voice is like
just
what
like
I think
Campana.
God sounds like.
Can we hear a little something?
I sound like God to you?
Yeah.
So if you
Sing me a
died-
little Barry White, dude.
Just a little.
Or Lou Rawls. I'll take a little.
Let's say 5 seconds.
What song? What song would you like to sing?
I don't know. But
Jess is saying something.
we got a rude person behind the camera.
Jess, you can just
What
say
is
it.
You already
Okay,
did it.
all
You
right.
already- yeah.
Yes, go ahead and transition.
ahead.
She's really...
Okay,
Hey,
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Thank
Did you just want to do
For
that?
listeners on the
Sorry.
podcast,
His name, I don't want to remove the camera.
we got Christian Paule here today. Christian
you.
Paule.
The
Thanks
man,
for
the
having me
legend,
again.
the myth.
He's our cameraman.
He's our cameraman.
As Technician Vic said, he has a beautiful, beautiful voice. I got some beautiful adjectives to
You guys might
describe him.
remember from last season, but we've upped the ante now. Since we didn't record last season, we needed somebody to record, and
Yeah, camera
yeah.
Chris
Christian,
stepped up.
Christian
Thank you.
came through for us.
I wish we had season 1 on video, though. That would have been cool.
be sick, dude.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Christian Paule here, one of my best friends. We love him here. He also gave me, maybe both of us, he gave me my favorite moment of season 1, which was
He gave me my first boner.
Hey.
Is that where we go?
I took care of that.
Okay, sorry.
favorite moment of season 1, which was
Pang Space.
Pang Space.
Pang
Thank you, I can't
Space and
remember
Club
that.
Penguin, yeah.
That's what everyone
Fucking
knows me
Captain
for now.
Rockhopper.
Yeah, which was so fucking funny because I had no clue. And you know what's so funny since then? If I'm watching like a YouTube video or like some sort of movie or something, and like something comes up about Club Penguin, I go, oh, I know what the fuck that is now.
And on top of that, one of the selling points from the podcast, the first season, was Henry's illustrious move. My other selling point besides Aurelio's episode. No shout out to everybody who was on the season, but for me, some of the high points was Christian talking about. Like I would tell people, like that was one of the high points. If you're gonna listen,
loved that episode. I think that was your favorite
as
for a
soon as I
while.
was done recording it, I said that was the highlight, and I think that would have been. And it's still like my favorite moment to date.
Fucking
Thank you.
Christian Paule. I got some more adjectives. We're not done yet.
Keep going with the
okay, wow.
adjectives.
Very handsome guy.
Handsome.
Handsome. Look at this dude.
Look at
He's a
these men
fucking
right here.
beast.
I'm trying to be on
Damn.
his level today, which
He's
is why
a-
I got camera Justice glasses. You know what I'm saying? I got this haircut.
I kind of want to hug you right now.
Let's save it for afterwards.
I think he's thick too. Is that what it
Too
is?
thick.
He's always wearing sweats.
Christian,
But I think if you put on a pair of fucking
two
slacks.
C's,
Oh.
kind of thick.
Oh, look.
no, I'm
you see
seeing-
it. You see
No.
it. He's been eating good.
Yeah, that's
Well proportioned.
that shit ain't hollow.
Well
A
proportioned.
sweet guy. I wrote that down too.
That's
He's
not
very
as good as
sweet.
thick.
Oh,
You're sweet. You're sweet.
Thank
You ever talk to a girl? Would you think she'd rather be described as thick or sweet?
Oh wait,
sweet.
what?
Probably sweet, right?
No, she'd rather be thick. You guys are wrong.
Oh,
Honey
So-
is thick and sweet.
Christian, I could trust with life advice.
Yeah.
He's naturally talented with so much shit. He also has a 30-degree curve from scoliosis.
yeah. 37.
That's a
37.
very specific adjective.
As someone I constantly talk and share porn with. So,
Yeah.
Christian,
Thank you.
Paule.
Hey, you know, I just
when are we getting into porn? Because I just saw something the other day that made me laugh, and I
hey,
screenshotted
we'll talk
it.
about it.
I screenshotted it, and I was gonna send it to the group chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to Christian too. I want to get his opinion.
All right, let's save it. I
Okay.
want to talk about this right now because it's in the air. Let's address the
I'm
elephant
not
in
gonna
the room.
forget that, Vic.
Let's address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
The fucking coronavirus. All right,
Yes.
let's just talk about this real quick. It's a big thing right now.
And that's how you know it's something, because we have never, not once, talked about current
Yeah.
issues. Like we've never talked. Every episode is specific to the person, and it's such a big thing that we gotta talk about it.
So let's get the hard-hitting questions for Christian right now. Dude, do you have a tabo?
I do. I do. I mean, I guess you could say I do have one in my apartment, but yes, at my house, with my parents' house, I do.
So break that down for people that don't know what a tabo is.
What's a tabo?
It's like a little bucket, and then you wash yourself with it.
You wash
More
your
specific.
asshole.
Yeah, get into the
Specifically?
details.
All
I
right,
don't
so
know
I-
anything about
What
this.
do you
One of
wash
the-
your
one of the
hair?
first
Do you
memories
wash
that I
your
have-
back? What is a tabo?
One of the first memories that I have with my mom was that I was sitting on a toilet, and then she would have the bucket. It's a bucket, guys. She pours the water, and she just like washes my dick and my butthole at the same time. And it was like warm with soap. It was actually really nice. I
It's
remember
warm too. See,
was
I like
warm.
that. If it's warm, your little butthole don't
was
pucker.
nice.
So when you have you washed with the tabo?
Not myself.
No,
As
you've
an
never
adult?
used it. You never used
Or
it.
ever.
Ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I have not.
Okay, well, if you were to, are you doing like through the front? Or are you getting up and doing? How do you wipe your ass? I guess what I'm trying to say.
I just get my hand and put it behind my butt. I don't do it from the
Just
get my-
wipe your ass.
Yeah.
Let's just
I
get
mean,
to the
that's
nitty gritty.
important.
toilet paper. I usually do like three
Do you
folds,
spit
two
on
folds.
it like I do?
So if my hands are dry, I do have to get it a little wet so the toilet paper doesn't slip off my
Do you,
hands.
do you use baby wipes?
I do use baby
I
wipes.
have used
Yeah.
wipes every now and then. What I don't like about baby wipes is it leaves my butthole too moist.
Yeah,
and I
then you
get
gotta
a
get
rash.
tissue paper.
Nah, you
Cameron
get a-
Jess was
shit.
complaining that one of us was stealing her baby wipes from the bathroom. Was that you?
Nah, I ain't stealing any baby wipes.
Okay, it might have been me. I thought you were too.
Nah,
You gotta have a clean butthole.
slut.
Oh, but yeah, coronavirus, man. Back to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, nitty.
Yeah, I think I still have it. I was doing
you-
better.
Like real talk, if you really did have it, we would all have it right now.
I mean, she already had it.
So Jess got a really bad flu,
Yeah.
and I still don't believe it was that bad. Gabriel got a flu, but was only out for like 3 days. I'm built like an ox, so I haven't gotten sick.
Okay.
Let me do the gym stare at which camera?
Yeah.
Okay, say
this
the
one.
last part
Yeah.
again one more time.
Right there's
I'm
the
built
camera.
like an ox, so I don't. When have I gotten sick?
Built like an ox.
Well,
I mean, I believe you are
no, I'm
strong,
just
but I mean,
big and I don't get sick. I don't.
That ain't gonna stop the corona.
Well, then why haven't I gotten sick if 2 people in my house have gotten sick with
Some
it?
people just don't show signs.
Okay, but then I mean, if you don't show signs, you still get sick. That doesn't make sense.
Dude, we could get on camera
We-
right now. Just
That doesn't
fist
make
fight, dog.
sense. How would I get sick without any symptoms?
What happened?
It doesn't appear for what, 2 weeks? or something.
Yeah, they said it was an incubation stage.
I think it's 5 to 14 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it been incubating in me since January when Jessica got it?
Yes.
Okay. So I got that special.
No, I mean some people just don't
You
show
got a good immune
signs.
system.
That doesn't make sense. Why would I not? So I just didn't get sick? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, some people don't get sick, right? I mean,
But you say they catch it, but they don't get sick. Is that what you're trying to say?
you could. That's how viruses work. You have a
I
virus
don't
in
know
you.
about.
Christian said,
Well,
oh.
you
I don't know
said-
about that.
He said, oh.
Wait, so, can you catch something but not just show the
Yeah, that's why.
symptoms at
That's
all?
why they're encouraging people not to go out, is because you could spread it to people and they could show signs of it.
Right. Okay.
So you could carry it,
Shit.
a virus.
Right.
Once you have a virus, you have it for the rest of your life. But the way it works is, I guess your body's built up a tolerance. So you're I don't know, you put it in your body's jail or something. I'm no scientist. Yeah.
Right.
But
That's pretty scientific.
Obviously.
I will say, so me and Cameron Jess, we went to the store today. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Like half the shit was gone off the shelves.
My time to look into the.
There was. Y'all see that photo on Twitter? There's some dude selling toilet paper in front of Walmart where Taco Bell In-N-Out is.
Yo, yeah, I saw you
That real?
You saw that
on the
shit?
corner.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
drove
on the
by
corner.
there earlier. He wasn't there at the time, but
Yeah, but
That's on So I read that eBay and Amazon are stopping people from doing that now. They're taking all the posts down.
why the fuck is everyone buying toilet paper?
I
So
Seriously?
this is what mom told us. This is why she brought us rice and beans. A couple weeks ago, my mom brought us rice and beans because she was worried we were gonna die.
hey, shout out to her.
So in Italy, and what they just did in France is they told all the stores they had to close. All the stores and all the shops in France have to close. So if all the stores are closed for 2 weeks, what are you gonna run out of
eat?
toilet paper? What are you gonna do?
Just fucking
Use a double.
Fuck.
But so the reason people are stocking up is there's the potential that sorry.
What'd you start thinking about?
Fucking the other day in the group chat when one of the people in the group chat was like, no, the reason people are stocking up is because they're reselling it in their third world countries. And I was like, I don't think that's why people are stocking up, because I talk to a lot of people every day. But yeah, if the store is closed for 2 weeks, you're not gonna, you can't buy anything. So people are stocking up on water and the paper. See, okay, I guess, man, I've had a long week, guys. I work at Costco.
Dude, that's
And I stock in the mornings, and it has been the longest week of my entire life. I worked there 10 years, and this week I've never seen. I worked 48 hours in 5 days, and they were telling everybody, like, stay as long as you want, as much overtime as you want, do whatever you want, but we need help.
Because you think we're gonna die?
it's kind of scary.
It is low key scary. I've never been worried about this either.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest part. Like, I've never ever been worried.
Just seeing everyone panic is just the freaky part.
It's that mass hysteria thing. Or
Yeah.
there's a term for it.
No, I know.
Folie à deux, where it's like one person. So it's like two people are in on like it's French. It's like two people are like, if one person falls for something, the other person falls for it. Everybody falls for it. It's like mass hysteria.
Yeah.
It's the episode of the X-Files. Thank you, X-Files.
Has your mom been sending you texts and stuff to prepare
Every
you?
day, yeah.
Yeah.
Every day. The news is on actually right now, just 24/7.
Yeah, in her house.
Yeah, right now. I go home and the news just on about coronavirus, and it's scary. She's in the house just Lysoling everything.
Yeah, see, that's the
Yeah.
thing is like people are buying like stuff and it doesn't kill viruses. Like buying Lysol wipes doesn't really help. Spraying stuff down with Lysol doesn't help because it's not it's an airborne virus. Wearing masks doesn't help.
I know with me though, the way I feel about it, I've been so excited about it. You got that?
Oh man.
I feel like I look at it as like the whole world's playing hooky right now, and we're all like having a slumber party. I swear, I've been hoping like that this happens.
The one thing I'm worried about is
That's like,
like
think about it.
I do live a little bit of paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
So like if my job closes for 2 weeks and they're like, y'all ain't getting paid, I'm gonna be like, y'all better catch me out on some motherfucking vacation time. But I'm lucky enough where I work at a place that I have like fucking 2 months of vacation time because of where I work. What if a regular person who works at Target, their job closes for 2 weeks and Target's like, y'all are out of a job for 2 weeks and that's your paycheck. So now you ain't gonna get food when you're supposed to get paid. I don't know. US, I think they've dropped the ball kind of tough.
Yeah.
Because what is it? Italy was like, y'all don't gotta pay your mortgage this month. Don't worry about it. Like nobody has to
Or
pay.
are they trying to pass that over here too?
Yeah, but it's America. It's capitalism, baby. These motherfuckers ain't worried about
We'll
us.
see. I don't know.
I hope though.
Apparently, it's only the beginning stages of this whole Yeah.
I'm not really.
I'm not too scared.
I mean, we're all pretty. I mean,
I'm in the prime of my life right now.
that's
This
how I
shit
look at it.
take
I was
me
like,
out.
yo, I ain't really tripping, man. If I would have got that, I've been around like, yo, the first door count yesterday at Costco was fucking 800. 800 people walked into that store. Fucking
Compared
I saw a
to-
video from a helicopter, and it was just a line of people with carts.
started lining up at my
Yeah.
job today at fucking 6 in the morning. We don't open till 9. Go home,
Damn.
please.
Yeah,
it's
6 in the
serious.
morning, and like, I
I'm
don't.
gonna start robbing people, but like threatening them to cough. You
I'm
know what I'm
tired
saying?
of
Like,
people.
give me
I'm
money, I'm
tired.
gonna cough on you. Oh, that's hard.
Wait, you're gonna ask Christian about his sickness?
Oh yeah. So thank you, Technician Vic.
Yeah, I just wanted like, cause I talk about my job. Let's transition onto it.
So Christian, with you, you're an independent. You're doing Camera Chris. You just had a gig recently. You're an independent type of guy. Have you been worried at all right now with the whole Corona thing?
Yeah.
In
It's,
terms of like financing and holding it down?
financices. Actually, I haven't even talked to my boss about it yet. I haven't had contact with him for about a week. But as in terms of a job, I was, it messed with my schedule, right? So I was supposed to be working on Saturday, just filming a wedding, got pushed to Friday, and like I told you guys earlier, half of the guests that were supposed to be there.
That was just the
Oh,
other
Gabe
day.
didn't hear that
the
part.
other day.
Gabe didn't hear that.
Yeah. So
Go and break that down, though. Okay, can you talk about
Yeah,
that?
Gabe
Yeah, I
didn't
can
hear
talk about-
because it
I'm
was
not
just
gonna-
me and Justin here when you said that.
Yeah, so it sucks because it was all planned out. The girl's wedding, she's just the most organized person I know, but the venue doesn't allow more than 100 people, so she had to scramble, and then she basically just
Wait, so before Corona, the venue was gonna allow more than 100 people?
it was just super recent, like within this week, where they were California in general, you just
Yeah,
can't
they
have more
just-
than 100
yeah.
people in a building.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they're just like,
So-
we don't like you. We don't like you. We love you.
I mean, that's a hard game to play because
Yeah.
Christian even said the list dropped to what, 50 people?
Yeah, half the
You
crowd.
went
were there.
fucking from 100 to 50 people.
More than 100
okay.
too. That's the thing.
My bad. I was
Yeah.
mixed on the
And
numbers.
100, I think, is a pretty. It's not a huge wedding, but
Yeah.
that's also not very small. So now 50 people.
Did you have fun?
Oh, it was a good time. I was just filming, and it was an open bar.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you know the motherfucking
Come
question.
on, open bar,
Was it an
really
open
really
bar?
good music.
And shout out to my cousin Mike, who had a wedding, he had an open bar. That shit was lit.
Open bars are the best.
It was
You
the
just
greatest.
pound down without having to worry about giving your card to the.
I felt bad because I wasn't tipping either because I,
Did
didn't
you
have any
tip?
I didn't have any cash.
Shit, I didn't tip.
Sorry, Mike.
I didn't tip.
You didn't tip.
Well, I mean,
either.
but you're the camera guy there, right? So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I was just there filming everything. Oh, the KTVU2 showed up to the
For real, to the wedding?
So we ate at this restaurant called Gather in Berkeley, and then the camera guy came in. He just he had his light and everything, just one single guy, and then he was interviewing her husband, and then they were just talking about how the coronavirus affected their wedding.
That's pretty
So
fucking
I'm not
cool.
sure if that went live or something, but yeah. He was
so we might see you in the background of that
Hey,
video.
you might see me in the back. I'm just dancing on a chair. Just
Hey.
like, my camera. Yeah.
That's how you got. I was on the news before.
You were on the news?
They're asking about Disneyland, how they changed the prices to the
I think
thing.
you told me, yeah, please. Yeah.
I was walking up there. I was with Fatima, and we were walking up, and they were interviewing us.
Wait, where was this?
We were walking to Disneyland. We were on I forgot, Catella.
Oh,
So-
okay, yeah.
So we're walking to Disneyland. The news is like, "Hey, you guys are annual pass holders?" I said, "Yeah." So they asked me and Fatima, and I got a text message in the middle of the day from my cousin Andy. Shout out to Andy. And he was like, "Dude, you're famous." And I said, "What the fuck?" And he sent me a fucking photo. He's like, "I was in a bar and you and Fatima came up on the news."
That's hella
and I was
good.
like, "What the fuck?"
taking over.
And he took a photo, and then I sent it to all my friends. And I was like, "Dude, I'm famous." And all they said was, "You look fat on camera." I said, "Camera
fatty.
adds 10 pounds though, so whatever, dude. I ain't tripping." But it was funny to
If I may share as well,
Go ahead.
Ooh.
I was a little TV star too.
But he was on
hold on.
Mighty Morphin
What
Power
station?
Rangers. That's the difference.
What channel?
I was like, just laughing. I mean, what the fuck?
It's on channel 36.
I was in Japan.
Dude,
Yeah,
I remember that.
I was telling everybody that yesterday. We were at work. I was telling that story.
I was at there used to be this shop in Oakland. It was called Park Boulevard Records. And I was just there shopping for like cassettes and vinyl and stuff. And then they had like the camera crew there and like, person with a microphone or whatever, looking pretty professional. Obviously they're Asian and they're like, "Oh, hi." We're like, over here. We're from some station, and they told me it's like the PBS of Japan.
Wow.
And they're like, "Is that fine? We interview you?" I was like, "Yeah." And they might have interviewed me for like 5 minutes, 45 minutes, and then when it actually came out, it was only like they used like a 2-second clip.
And that's the funniest thing is like, you know, the actual amount of the clip that they use versus the amount of time they have you on there.
But I had a button up that day, and I'm so happy I was wearing that because if I would have just came bummy, you know, it's a record store, I would look like shit in
Hey,
Japan.
do you still have that clip? Or
Yeah, I gotta find it.
Don't you have the screenshot on your Instagram?
Yeah, I took like a screenshot of
I
it.
put like a little video on the corner here. Just like
Oh,
showing
that's
it.
hella funny. Yeah, when you so not only does Christian record it,
Oh yeah.
he edits the videos.
Yeah, shout out
for
to
us.
Camera Chris.
Hey,
So
thank
Camera
you.
Chris, if you ever
Plug time.
Angels episode when we were eating the KFC sandwich, we like pointed at the guy back. That was Chris. We were
Camera
pointing at Chris.
Chris.
Yeah,
I love
Chris.
food too, so that was awesome.
And I just want to point out, we were talking about it yesterday. Angel still said that the chicken sandwich wasn't that good, and I called him an idiot because I was like, that shit was good.
Camera
Christian,
Chris.
Yeah, no,
that
so
shit was good,
it
right?
was-
Hot.
KFC
You
sandwich.
got to understand what it is. It's 2 donuts in between a fried chicken.
Dude,
I
this
mean,
shit was-
it's good.
It's good.
It
Salty,
really
a
is.
little peppery, but the sweet.
Yeah.
I almost
Yeah.
want
Yum,
Gabriel to
yum,
eat
yum.
meat just so he could try it. 'Cause
You
it's
know,
good,
I was
man.
thinking though, with the state with the America in a state of emergency, maybe I should be in a state of emergency as well and start eating meat again.
That's
You know
what I
I'm
was,
saying?
honestly.
I was
on-
thinking about it.
on some real shit. I was like, yo, like it's gonna be hard to buy the usual shit you buy because you're gonna have to extra stock up on whatever you buy because rice and beans are fucking. There ain't no rice and beans nowhere. Costco
it?
Costco has been selling
Well,
out.
you got some here though.
Costco's been selling out of rice and beans. Costco also put a limit on milk and eggs now
Damn.
because everybody is stocking up on everything. So I mean, if there's a time to eat meat, it's
Yeah,
now.
I might have an excuse now.
Let's go get
Yeah,
that chicken
for
donut
real.
sandwich.
Hey, let's go.
I'm
After
trying to
this.
fuck another one up, boy. Let's go. Anyways,
Yeah, hella good.
Christian, to pull it back. So with you shared last season. You live out in Davis with your lady. You know what I'm saying?
Elk
Your
Grove.
lady-
Elk Grove.
Elk
Yeah,
Grove. I'm sorry,
yeah,
Elk
you're
Grove.
good.
And I just associated with that. You and your lady, as you know, she's kind of the bread earner, and
yeah.
you're kind of pursuing your dream.
wait. Before we jump that gun, has the corona like your lady works in the medical field, right?
Yeah, so luckily no one at UC Davis Medical has.
That's what I was
Gotten the
referencing
virus, yeah, so-
earlier, Gabriel. When I asked that,
um,
because I know she's a.
Yeah, and then for you, like, were you guys getting info beforehand?
Yeah, so
Wow.
actually that email, so I guess someone sent like
This is top secret information,
Yeah.
guys. Don't tell anybody.
Government.
yeah, I mean it's out because someone shared the email with I don't know some news reporter. It leaked somehow.
What email? I don't even know.
There was an
about
email
this.
saying that they received someone that had the coronavirus, but the thing is they didn't know for about a week or two that the dude had coronavirus because he
Who
came.
was it? What? Wait, where?
He came. So this dude, UC Davis Medical, he came from Kaiser, right? So
Oh, this is juicy.
This is
Yeah,
good. I
so-
feel like I'm in a movie right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
yeah, and
Don't say no names.
No names.
I'm not saying no names, but this dude, I guess I don't know why they didn't want to give him the test.
Yeah.
apparently he wasn't showing symptoms or something like that.
Basically me.
Yeah, and but he actually had it, and then anyone who was exposed to him during the time of care were self-quarantined.
Whoa.
So they couldn't do anything. And then everyone at UC Davis Medical is now protected and they
Wow.
were taking care
Was
of
your
him.
lady exposed to him? at all?
No, she's on a different floor. So
Dang. Oh,
Were you
wow.
worried at all though?
I was worried. I was telling her, "Hey, should you be worried?" And she's like, "No, you shouldn't be." But then
Super
once,
chill.
and then
Nah, fuck this
she drives to
corona.
the hospital, and there's a bunch of news media there, and she's like, "Wait, this is kind of crazy." Yeah,
You know, it's interesting being on the ground floor of things. Like, I know, I'm sure your chick, she was probably like, nah, it's not that serious. And for me, watching all these people wild out at Costco, I'm like, yo, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
You don't need fucking, people are like, I can only buy 2 of this. I'm like, dog, when the fuck was the last time you used more than 2 of this? So I'm sure she was like, yo, be worried. I be cautious, but don't be overly cautious. And so she was probably like, it's a thing. But, we'll get over
Yeah.
this. We'll figure it out. And then the news was like, yo, fucking coronavirus at
Yeah.
UC Davis. Are you going to die?
Exactly.
And she was like, nah, I'm chilling.
yeah,
They just put she's gonna die.
She's gonna.
yeah.
TMZ. Fire.
It's the only thing is it's kind of scary because right now she just texted me right before this podcast in Italy. They're running out of ventilators for people to breathe.
Wow.
So anyone over 80 they're pretty much screwed. And that's what she's scared of here, that they're going to lose resources and supplies and they won't be able to save people who need saving.
Jeez Louise.
And it's
she got a big heart to worry about that. That's some real shit.
Yeah, it's scary. It's fucking scary. It's like, unfortunately, like they don't have priority and they would just have to die.
But let's think about the positives again.
Exactly.
Which
positives.
is
Everybody's playing hooky for 2
everyone's
weeks.
playing hooky. And I fucking love it.
Right.
I mean,
Fucking Christian, endlessly optimistic. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
oh my gosh, this gets sound so fucked up to say, but if a few people gotta die, all of us.
Gabe, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it. Don't say it. Don't do it.
All right, I'll stop there.
Please,
well,
thank
I'll just
you.
pull it back a little bit and say that. I mean, some people get to stay home from work. Some people get to, chill.
And that's fine. Let's leave it at that.
We get to
little
watch
guy.
some movies, enjoy Disney Plus,
and that'll
you know
have.
what I'm saying?
That's a side effect. Hopefully, Costco closes, but they won't because capitalism.
I love it.
Shit.
Fuck capitalism.
I mean, I was hoping Cameron Jess was not kind of wishing for this for like a month before this even happened. Yeah, because it's like, because
I want to be that guy.
Go ahead, what?
But you're.
I'm driving it home too hard.
I think it's a little insensitive
No,
to somebody like who. What if
Privilege.
somebody, what if your grandma
let me
dies
say
because she
this.
got it? It don't wanna be
Asterisk
rude.
time.
Thank you.
Asterisk
Thank you.
time.
Give me an asterisk.
Please. Okay. So the asterisk is like, of course, I'm worried for the elderly and stuff, whatnot. I think I have to say this too, in my opinion. I don't think it's as severe as people are making it out to be.
No,
I think
no, I don't
people
think so either.
are enjoying the frenzy and the panic and the anguish and all this shit. People like that. So let me say that. So that's my perspective as well going into this. I think definitely countries that have, less. I guess it is a privilege for us, but other countries that are less advantaged, right? That's how you say it.
Yeah, I
They
guess,
don't
but I mean,
they
it's
don't
just- I don't know if they're less advantaged, more so
They don't have like as
that they hit this point earlier than us.
their medicines as good or their diets
Because I
as
think
good.
Italy's just they're past the point where we are now. So will we get to that point where they're at one point? We don't know that because they've already passed the point that we're at. So they're ahead of us. So we might get to the point where everything closes, don't go out, we got no mask.
It's fun.
Yeah.
That's one way to look at it, little guy.
I think it's kind of fun.
I don't know. There's something going around saying that they might close all stores here, like in the United States.
Which is fun. It's
Yeah.
like I don't know, it just feels something different. It's like life
We gotta
moves
survive.
so quick. I'll say this, like life moves so quick.
fucking game.
I got work, I got school, I got the podcast.
But the
I got
problem-
a bunch of stuff I'm doing. Let me just say this. And life it's like so much to handle. And if this happens, it gives me like a 2-week break where everything slows down.
But the
Everything
only problem
slows
I have
down.
with your opinion is
Go ahead, please.
It's so narrow-minded to your perspective. Saying it's fun, it takes away the perspective of like somebody who has like 4 kids and now they got to stay at home because who's gonna watch them all day. It's just too specific
I
to
agree
you.
with that.
It's too specific to
I
you.
agree with that.
That's the problem I have with saying
But
it's
at the
fun.
same time, if that lady with the 4 kids knows that it's not that serious and they're all gonna live, I mean, there's nothing to stress about. Put on Disney Plus and laugh. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, what if she has to go to work?
She can't. It's closed.
I mean, what if she works at Walmart or Costco?
Ah,
That
shit.
now you got 4 kids who are under 10 who got to stay at
Christian,
home.
you gotta be a tiebreaker right now. Go ahead,
Christian
break
won't
my
do it.
heart. Break my heart,
I
Christian.
see him looking at me already. Go ahead, do it.
Well,
Let me down easy though.
Lay him down easy.
I just think it's unfortunate for anyone to not be able to go to their job.
What a dick. Christian's an asshole. That
let him down
And,
easy, Chris.
Yeah. So that's just my honest opinion.
yeah.
Chris is okay. So if you guys obviously don't know me and Gabriel in person. If you do, you do. But Diego does this a lot. Shout out to Diego,
Diego.
where he doesn't like being the tiebreaker between Gabriel and I. So he kind of like tiptoes like a fine line. So he kind of what Christian just did, where he's like, I kind of get it, but I kind of don't get it.
Yeah.
He does that a lot. So thank you, Christian, for not being.
Oh,
Did you leak that email, by the way?
You were the fucking guy.
I gotta go.
You're like Snowden,
Oh,
They gonna treat this
yeah. No,
fucking-
that wasn't me.
Hey, Christian,
I'm
how
like
you-
looking through
can you
Amanda's
record
emails.
us next
I'm
week?
just like, let's see what's new. What can I sell to the media? Yeah.
Nah, guys, I'm in Russia.
Change my IP address.
I'm chilling with Snowden. We out here.
Is you Tupac and
Oh,
Snowden, dog,
fuck.
just chilling.
Yeah.
But okay, all right.
We got the
Let's rewind it
We got
back
the
a little
corona
bit.
out.
we got the corona out
Let's
of the way.
rewind it early on.
Yeah.
Christian, you know, you've been with your lady for seven years, Is it
7 going on 8.
going on 8. One of the,
8.
I think out of everyone I know, definitely one of the longest relationships before you had this beautiful
Also
thing.
one of the sexiest couples.
Oh, let's give a round
wow.
of applause.
Yeah, I like
Hey, you're
that.
sexy, babe.
I was gonna say, we
Dude, if you're gonna, are you gonna do like post edits on this or whatever? You can like,
Hey, here's a picture of my girlfriend.
fuck
Yeah.
that.
maybe like a picture.
That's fucking dope.
Can you get
What
like
else?
you two like 69 in?
I'll like move the images so it looks like they're 69ing together.
No, actual. I want like an actual selfie.
Like actual pornography.
yeah.
Okay.
Right, so-
you just
that.
get 2 actors who look like you guys.
Yeah.
This is us.
I can't fulfill that fantasy for you. I'm sorry. I'm
It is what
sorry.
it is.
Guess I'm jerking off the Gabe stick.
Before this beautiful relationship developed and blossomed and became a shining sunflower, you have a funny story where you were chasing other tail, and this was in high school. And
You was chasing animals?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm led to believe?
Yeah.
That's
that's
good.
the dog in it. That's the
Fuck, that was good.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that was real
Dog's
good.
butt just looks so good. Yeah.
But Christian, take your time with this one, have some fun. Can you share with the audience your unusual story of I don't even want to spoil it. Just I think you know what I'm
It's
talking
pretty
about.
unusual, I must
Never
say.
happened to me.
Yeah. So here I was at church. Confirmation. You know, every Filipino does confirmation, right?
I think a lot of Mexicans do
a lot
it
of,
too.
a lot of Mexicans
Yeah.
as well.
Because we share the same,
Spaniards.
same
Yeah.
pretty much the same culture. Yeah.
Freshman, sophomore year. But yeah, I would go to church every Sundays, and before church, yeah, with confirmation class. It's pretty cool. It's just a whole bunch of teenagers get together in one gymnasium.
Can't do that anymore though.
Wait,
Yeah.
what church did you go to?
St. Joachim in Hayward.
Okay.
Yeah, St. Joachim. But there was this Filipino girl. I'm just gonna call her K.
Okay.
The letter
You just
K.
called her Christmas tree.
K. I mean, does your name start with a K?
If it starts with a K,
No,
you're
no,
fucking-
it doesn't start with a K.
Oh, okay.
He's like sweating on the inside. He's like that. He's like, fuck.
That Jordan Peele gif? Where he's just
Yeah.
hella sweat?
No, it doesn't start with a K.
You're like,
W.
W.
like, W.
Starts with a. It's gonna be like fucking
Just
fucking
reading the
Kaiser
wall.
Soze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starts with a W.
Her name is Frank Ocean. Sorry, Christian. We just had to do our little riff.
Yeah, it doesn't start with a K.
Hey, shout out to, if she ever listens to this, I'm so sorry if you start with a K.
I highly doubt it.
My man was not.
Keep interrupting. I'm sorry.
Oh
Sorry
no,
about
you
that.
guys are fine. Hey, no
So
worries.
you and W.
UNW.
So me and W, we would, you know, as any kind of little friendship start, you just start texting each other, and then you guys start developing feelings for each other, and then
That's how it happened with me and Gabe. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, what?
Yeah, we're like grew up in the same room. And then we
Yeah,
started
it's
flirting.
weird.
Oh, yeah.
I got his
Oh.
number. I remember my mom brought our phones home. and
Nice.
I was like, hey, put it in my phone. Put your number in my phone.
You know what I love about Christian too? His story is like it's pretty much he was like a little horny teenager trying to bone some other.
And he's
little
like trying to class it up.
Yeah,
He's trying
exactly.
to
Come on.
as a two teenagers.
Christian, I'm fucking
On the
jealous.
inside, he's like, y'all just trying to
We're
smash,
just
bro.
boys, you know. We have penises that
That is
want to do
true.
things.
I
you
did
know?
do.
Pee-pee.
Unfortunately,
I'm sorry. So
yeah.
you got W's number. You were blowing her up
Yeah,
like, hey,
blowing
girl,
her
what's
up.
good?
Every Sunday, you know, we just do a little flirting. It's cool because we get to see each other
So
So
weekly.
you didn't go to school with
I didn't
her?
go, she went to Mount Eden. So.
Wow. Hey, you know
flirting.
what?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. She went to another school.
Yeah,
That's
she went to
pretty
another high
clutch.
school.
Flirting at confirmation. That's funny to me.
Yeah, I know. Just like
Camera
just make
Jazz
you,
can
you gotta
relate
hide
to
from
that.
Jesus. You know, like behind the curtains. It's like, Jesus isn't looking.
Jesus
Yeah.
is walking in like, where's Christian at?
Oh my gosh.
So you know, one day I guess one night.
Look at that smirk. What a
Yeah.
fucking bad
Oh God,
boy.
I could see myself
Look
talking
at a
about this
bad boy.
story. Anyways, she invited me over. Right. Sorry. Get a little
Getting
choked up
spicy
here.
now, boy. So this what day? Give me the time. And
This
the
was
place.
a Saturday night. This
Okay.
was yeah, because we were gonna see each other the next day at
Thanks.
church.
Okay.
But I just wanted to come over, hang out. Yes, spend the night. That was the goal. But I'm gonna tell the story and tell you what happened. But I couldn't drive. My sisters were able to drive, so they took me there late night. I think my mom thought I was going to my other friend's house. So
Classic.
Dumbass
Yeah.
mom.
Classic bait
my
and
mom had
switch.
no idea. So I'm like, hey mom, Casey can drop me off to my friend's house. And then
Wait up. Give me what did your mom say to you? Do it in her accent.
Please. No, please.
be safe. Remember to text me. I'll see you at church tomorrow.
Be safe.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah,
Be safe.
If you guys know Christian's mom, she was like her voice. She's such a sweetheart. I love your mom.
Yeah.
But
I love her.
How do I describe the way
safe.
it's just like a small. She probably talks more.
Very soft spoken,
Yeah,
but
soft-spoken.
very sweet at the same
Like
time.
her sentences are very kind of fragmented.
Yeah.
Chris, no.
Yeah,
Just like,
exactly.
Chris,
Exactly.
don't do that, Chris.
Shout out to your mom, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet her
But,
one day.
Yeah,
Chris,
she'll
wait.
like anyone that walks in that door. As long as I like them.
Unless I cough, then she's kicking my ass
yeah,
out.
you know, she gets the Lysol. Spraying you.
Fuck
dude.
out of here.
Anyways, yeah. So my sister dropped me off. This is like almost midnight. And then I come in. I go straight to her room.
What's going through your mind right now?
you
I'm
nervous?
nervous. I'm very nervous. This is
Wait,
the first time.
did she say like just
Come
come
over-
sprint to my room right now? 'Cause my parents are here.
No. We just.
She was chill.
It was a two-story house. So I think her mom was upstairs and we were downstairs.
Oh.
So
I'm sure like everybody could relate to like that age. You know what I'm saying? Where, like
Absolutely.
you're doing the teenager stuff and sneaking.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
I
sneakies?
can't. Not really.
No,
but-
and they're sneakies.
No, I didn't sneakies.
No sneak. Oh
No, by the time I started dating, I was already like about to graduate, so everybody was cool with it.
yeah.
You little bad boy.
I was a loser. Thanks, guys,
Little-
for rubbing that point home.
So I come in. I didn't have in my mind that I was gonna fuck her or anything, right? We just wanted
You thought
to.
y'all were gonna pray.
Yeah.
We're gonna pray to Jesus. We're gonna do the rosary, right? We're gonna do. But it was
Our
more
Father.
just
Our Father,
Lord
full
in
of
the-
grace.
hallowed be thy name. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry, Jesus.
Sorry, Devin.
I love you. Anyways,
Carrot just trying to hide behind
My
her.
man said, "I'm sorry, Jesus. I love you."
I'm sorry,
Like
Jesus, I
he's
love-
listening and he's like,
he's listening.
He is
Hey,
listening,
shout out to
and he's
Jesus.
like, "Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Hey,
It's cool. Let it go."
Hey, he knows it's cool.
Sorry, man. This fucking 5-minute story turned into a 10-minute
that's
interruption
fine.
story.
I'm sure people are down to wait.
I got the giggles in there.
Yeah. So we're just laying down. I remember what she was wearing that night. She was wearing some really short shorts.
Pervert over here.
I'm a little pervert.
Pervert.
But she had some like really tight spandex underneath it too.
Wait, what?
Like, oh no, it wasn't like, it was like a.
Shorts and
Wait, shorts
shorts underneath?
over the spandex?
That's what I'm assuming.
Shorts
Yeah.
over the spandex?
That happens.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Girls.
yeah, but it's like
I feel like that's a young person thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, you don't see like a lot of women our age. Like, I'm gonna wear these tights under these
I'm
shorts.
14, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of look 14.
that's
Thank
pretty.
you.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So we're just talking, and you know my voice. It kind of
You have a deep voice.
it's kind of deep when you hear it in a room. Shout out to Campana for editing. This. Hey, what's up? Anyway,
My man,
anyways,
he fucking worked that in
I like
real
that.
nice.
Smooth. Oh,
okay, gosh.
making inappropriate
Fucking
jokes behind the
inappropriate gestures
camera.
behind the camera. This is
That
why
was
she's
right.
gonna replace
camera
next
woman,
week.
dude.
Camera woman.
Jeez. But yeah, we're just laying down and talking, and then I guess my voice is too loud, so
Just a little
the mom heard me. So there was a knock. We didn't do anything at all. We were just talking and laying down. I was just looking at her legs.
Little sly devil.
Nice smooth legs. That's all I
Whoa,
remember.
whoa, right there. I'm getting torqued. I don't want
Whoa, all right.
a bunch of dudes in here.
Yeah.
They have this clipboard to hide my
Push that to the side.
interest.
So the mom knocks on the door, right? We're just laying down. And then when she knocks, I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And the only thing you can do in a bedroom is hide. Yeah. Right. So
like Halloween.
So her bed is next to a wall, but there's a little bit of room. There's
that joke fucked me up. I was like, I think that joke was made for me.
I was trying. I did it real serious, and that was the best selling point. I was like, yes.
It's because it was whispered and it was serious. It was just like, what?
You think of Lori in the closet? We all know what we all think. We all thinking that.
That was good. Okay,
there's a guy.
Well, it's kind of the same. So I remember. So there was a wall, there was a bed, and then the bed was a little bit separated from the wall, so it was a little gap for me to lay down underneath there. I'm able to actually look
like
underneath
Anne Frank right now, huh?
Yeah. So dude, you could look. I saw her mom's feet.
Oh, did you hero roll into the gap? Did you just like?
No, I didn't roll to the gap. I was too big to
were they
sit on the bed.
Where the toes painted?
You fucking freak, dude.
What color were her toenails?
Probably like a nice polished red.
Dude, I was fucking dying inside when she was walking.
Yeah.
So she walked in, and her. You could see her feet walk towards the edge of the bed, towards the wall, and then she didn't say anything, and then she walked back. As she left the room, her mom was like, "Hey, don't say the name. Can I see you outside, W?"
There you go.
So W was gone for a minute or two, and she came back in, and then W was like, "Hey, you got to get out of here."
Oh,
yeah. So what I did was I grabbed my things and like I was shuffling. I was like getting as fast as I can. I walk out the door, and I'm just in the middle of the street, and I'm like, "Well, fuck! Like, what the fuck just happened?" Super dark outside, and then it was already super late. It was like 2 a.m. or something.
And you don't have your cell phone.
Exactly. So I'm searching through my backpack.
I'm sorry, I fucking interrupted.
No, you're good. You're good. No, Gabe's heard this crazy story before, but I couldn't find my phone. I was like, "Fuck, where the fuck is my phone?" And then I realized I left it inside of the house.
I'd knock on the door, be like, "Bitch, give me my phone."
I was too fucking scared to
I'd be nervous too. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just walked away.
I would have just walked away.
I'm not gonna lie.
You guys wouldn't have done it either, right?
No, absolutely. Nobody would have.
Yeah. I wouldn't have.
I'm just like, all right, well, fuck. So I'm in Hayward, in front of like Southland Mall, like the neighborhood's right over there. So the first thing, I don't know, the first thing that came to my mind was like, all right, I got to find a payphone because I have my wallet on me.
That's smart.
So I go to the Chevron gas station.
Chevron with Techron.
That one on the corner?
Yeah, the one on the corner. Yeah.
I feel you. I filled up there.
Hey, I fill up there too sometimes. The price is not too bad. Anyways, I have like $2 on me, like two $1 bills, and then I cashed one of them out for 4 quarters, and I used the payphone. I'm like, all right, that's a smart thing to do. Just use the fucking payphone. So I have 2 sisters. I called my first sister straight to voicemail. Called my second sister straight to voicemail, and I lost my first $1.
Damn,
right?
Fuck.
So I used my other $1. I came back in. I'm not even sure what the cashier was thinking during that time. It was like 2 a.m. There's like some random teenager just
for real
asking. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, I thought you meant the person behind the counter. I'm sorry. Not you. Yeah, he's probably like, whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck. Here's your quarters.
Yeah, maybe. Probably. So yeah, I cashed out my second $1, my last $1. Then well, actually no, I think I had more money than that, but just like separate $1 bill. So I called them again. Nothing from each of them, so I didn't want to pay more money. And I'll tell you the reason why they didn't answer their phones. They were awake. So ahead of the story, they were awake. They just didn't answer on purpose. So
my mouth is open right now. What the fuck? Why?
Yeah. I'll tell you right now. So the movie Paranormal Activity just came out. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I know. I mean, when the movie first came out, it was kind of freaky, right?
I remember staying up too, and I'm not afraid of nothing.
Yeah, like it gave them the heebie-jeebies, and like they're getting called like at 2 or 3 in the morning. And
they're
like,
probably like, this is a fucking
what?
creep. Oh, that's pretty funny.
So they're like, why didn't you leave a voicemail? And I'm like, why didn't I leave a fucking voicemail?
How would they have called you? Oh, you would have just said, I'm waiting here. Come fool me up.
Yeah. So I just didn't think to leave a voicemail. I don't know why. I guess.
I mean, I don't think
I never really
in that
leave voicemails.
situation, I wouldn't know. I would know like, fuck, they didn't pick up. Hang up.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's like 2-3 in the morning. I'm like, what should I do now? I don't have my phone. And the first thing to do, or the first thing I thought was, all right, I got to find a place to sleep. Yeah, seriously. That was the first thing that came to my mind. So I was thinking of places in Hayward, you know, that were safe. I was just on Hesperian. So the first place that came to my mind was Target in front of the church. So because there's this Starbucks in front of that Target that has a overhang, and there's like a bench there, and it's just kind of really private. So yeah, because I used to go
like
to
a
that
weekend getaway. Private.
Nobody will talk to me.
There's a GameStop there, and I'm there all the time, so I remember that bench. So I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna just go to that bench. So I'm walking through Hayward. I pass the airport that's over there next
That's
to
a pretty.
It's a far walk.
I was gonna say that's a decent walk, dude.
Especially at that time.
And I like walk by the church. I'm just like, all right, hey Jesus, please keep me safe. That's what was going on in my mind. Was just like, hey, Jesus, just fucking, it's fucking Hayward. I don't know what could have happened to me. But at that time it was like 3-4ish. I found the bench. You know, I had my backpack on me, and luckily it was a little cold that night, but luckily I had a scarf in my backpack.
Bundled up.
Yeah, so I put it around my neck. I'm sitting down.
Why did you have a scarf in your backpack?
I'm not sure.
Trying to be cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to press W.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I carry this
I got this
everywhere.
scarf. I got. You see this drip, girl? I always keep this scarf, girl.
You could have it if you want.
It's not even point.
you
It's
cold?
for Gap.
Are you cold? I have a scarf in my back.
Oh, we're in your room and you're cold.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Got the scarf. Let me wrap you up.
But it kept me warm.
That's good.
I'll tell you, it kept me warm. So I slept for like an hour and a half. I woke up around 5ish, and then when I woke up, there was construction workers waiting outside at the Starbucks, right? And they were probably just looking at me like, what is this kid doing here? Just leaving by himself. That's probably what they were thinking. I don't know. Who knows? What if they were just minding their own business? But Starbucks opens. Everyone gets their coffee. I had like a $10 bill on me, and then I got a hot chocolate. So, and the first thing I did was I laid down in their couches inside of Starbucks, and then I knocked out more. So after, it was like nice and warm because I was cold outside. And then,
hell yeah!
Yeah, the hot chocolate warms you up and you just knock out right
They're
after
playing
that.
some fucking nice soulful music over
Yeah,
there.
no, dude, super
African
nice.
drums or something.
Yeah. I woke up. It was already early. It was, or I don't know, if it's like 8 a.m.
Damn, you slept for like 3 hours in there?
Yeah, I was in there. I also wonder what the baristas were thinking, unless they weren't thinking anything. But you know,
They're probably just like, whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck.
some random ass kid. Yeah. So I walked back home. I live in San Lorenzo, so I just walked not too far. Just go down Bachman, and I'm at my place. And then I knock on the door. I told my mom, because my mom was awake. I knocked on the door, and she opened it. She's like, "Oh, how'd you get home?" Because I was gonna tell my sisters to just pick me up. But I just said, I got dropped off by my friend, and then it was already Sunday. It was Sunday morning, and I still had confirmation class and everything in church. I got my phone back from W, and then the first thing she said to me was, I came back outside, and my mom said you could have slept on the couch.
Yo, you had such a terrible night, dog.
Yeah, so, but yeah, she knows that story. I don't even know if she still remembers now, but anyways, yeah, that's...
Would you have slept on the couch?
Yeah, of course. If
That would have been weird.
I mean, it's better than sleeping outside.
Would you have just called your sisters?
Like...
If you had your phone?
Oh, yeah, I would have just called my... Yeah.
No, because I think this, like, let's say you got kicked out outside, and then the mom, let's say she came out like 30 seconds later, and was like, you know what? Go ahead and come back inside, sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'd agree to that. That'd
You're
bring
like,
me out. It's like,
I'll just slip to the Target bin.
Yeah, Target.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go.
Yeah.
Oh, kids. What kids do to interact with
Yeah.
kids the same age.
Genitalia.
Genitalia.
So,
Speaking of genitalia,
oh hey,
that's something that we love on the show, is genitals. We talked about porn earlier.
We
You wanna
did.
Bring that
You're
up.
gonna segue back into that.
Yeah,
let's hear the porn.
You said you had something to
Oh,
share.
so I saw this list on Twitter. Was top 50 porn stars, and honorable mentions list as well. And Abella Danger was number 2.
Who's that?
My favorite. That's the only one of the few porn stars.
You know her?
I don't know porn
Abella
stars.
Danger,
She bad?
kinda, but she's also disgusting. And that's the number 2, boy. That's why she's number 2 on that list.
Do you watch freaky shit, like freaky shit, or are you desensitized as well?
I have like my own personal like threshold where like
I am
sometimes it
curious
goes
about
too
this.
far. There's a couple videos that I've watched. Abella Danger.
Oh, thank you, Cameron.
Oh, hey, I'll put a picture right here. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Can you pass that, please?
I'm gonna tag her in
Thank
this.
you.
See if she'll.
Oh, yeah, she's pretty.
She's pretty
She's
fit.
attractive. She's an
Yeah.
attractive person. But like I said, she's just like top tier, just gross. She just does whatever, bro.
What's the girl name again?
Bella Danger.
You might have to Google
Can you
that later.
screenshot that?
Google that one,
Send it to
dog.
me, please.
She got blonde hair now. That's if you wanted the more recent videos. But she do it all, man. And I always tell people like, yo, that's my favorite porn star. And I always feel weird saying that because it's like, yo, that means I watch enough porn to not only know a person's name, but to have a favorite. This ain't sports, dog. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But so I thought that was funny. I didn't really look at the list. I just saw number 2 and was like, okay, I got good taste. I know what I'm doing.
Second in line.
She's pretty. Yeah, she's pretty nice.
Go ahead, you got.
Do you, like Christian said though, do you watch like freaky shit?
Yeah,
What's
sometimes.
your freaky shit?
The freaky. So there's this one that was with her, and they're like, "Oh man, sorry guys, sorry. I hope mom never sees this." And they're like giving a dude a blowjob, but they're like spitting on it and re-spitting on it and swallowing each other's spit. And like at first I was like, "I'm with this."
Yeah, I don't know.
And then after like 5 minutes, I was like, "Yo, this is kind of gross." But I was like, "I'm so invested. I just need to ride this out." And then I was like, "This is disgusting. I don't like this anymore." But it was so cool because I was like, "Look how gross it is."
Jeez.
It's pretty gross. I'm gonna send this to you
You
guys
little
later.
freak, dude.
Yeah, like,
just send
that's
that later.
That's a funny thing though, because it's like I feel like I am freaky, but then the internet has an infinite level of freakiness.
Yeah,
and
they're
you
like,
go,
how far
I'm
you
not
gonna push
freaky.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go, oh no, I'm not.
So I've been hearing a lot about Christian being like some sort of aficionado with this, a connoisseur, if you will.
Of porn?
Yes. Why is that? Why do I keep hearing this?
Christian. Little
Gabe
pervert.
and I are perverts, and we like to share our pervertedness with each other.
That's true.
Yeah, Gabe, you've given me a couple websites
Not
already.
true.
Yeah, come on.
What a sick bastard.
Yeah,
I live
bro.
with him.
So you always got to you always have a new website.
Always.
You know what it is? It's because like I feel like sometimes you're on a porn site and they're like, here's our affiliates. Here's like other little things to check out. And I don't think people do that.
I don't. No, I don't.
I do.
I think I'm gonna get a virus, so I don't click
I
shit.
go, okay, let's go check out these other websites you're recommending.
Yeah.
And a lot of them do suck, but some are like pretty good.
Yeah, I just hate getting ads.
Yeah.
That's it, and you get another pop up window, and then the other window that you left, like
Oh,
an ads on
they
there.
get
And it went
smart
back.
with the
Yeah.
pop-ups how to do
Yeah.
it too. Yeah.
Yeah, like
They get tricky because like you said, the pop-up one will contain your file.
Yeah.
Now
And then you have
to go
to-
back on, and then the one that you think you're in is
yeah.
no
Shout out
longer
to
having.
technology. That'd be fucking me
Yeah.
up too.
So
That's
you gotta
facts.
close them tabs, bro.
Have you been watching anything lately specific? Because I feel like with me, I go through I'm into this.
Yeah.
I'm
We
into
all go through
this.
phases. I feel you.
Phases. Thank you.
Hotscope.tv. I'm still on that.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that's a
it's-
phase for a while.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a lot of just
Fucking pervs.
more amateur. You
Dude,
know,
I had this talk. Gabriel was like, "Oh, I've been into amateur shit lately, Vic," and I was like, "I don't even know what that means."
Cameron Jesse, good?
it shouldn't have. It's plugged
Sorry,
in.
we got a little inconvenience, listeners. But I think we still got one rolling. I think that's fine. Sorry,
cool.
listeners. Vic,
Here, just
please
pass me the-
continue.
Pass me the camera.
Yeah. So Gabriel was on his thing, and my friend Berto, who I would like to get on here one day,
Yeah.
was like, "I like amateur shit," and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I wanted to look like it was filmed on an iPhone 4." And I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, that's not true.
That's like, I guess we're
Well, we
gonna
got-
readjust a little bit.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
readjusting?
It's fine.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
good?
just
Okay.
go ahead and,
Bring it in a little closer.
Yeah, back it up.
We all seen each other's genitals. Christian,
Yeah.
I seen your dick.
Oh, you've seen.
You seen my dick too, dude.
Yes,
I've never
I
seen
have.
Christian's dick.
You've never seen my dick?
No.
I'll show you after.
Okay. I'll show you
But,
Bella Danger.
You
Where you
good?
been?
All right, cool.
Look at us. We look
This
so
is
cute.
this is gonna be cool to edit. Just
Yeah.
It's gonna be real
a
interesting.
little camera malfunction, but
That's
the show
fine.
We'll keep it
continues.
pushing.
Yeah.
But so you were just saying,
I'm not into amateur porn.
which is
It
weird
doesn't
to
do
me.
nothing. It doesn't do nothing for me.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
It shows that it's recording. All right, cool.
What was it though?
Was it
Just,
recorded?
was it recording or just start saying record right now?
I don't think it. I don't think she was.
Fucking Jess.
That's okay. That's all
I
right.
was recording earlier, but it's
Well, after 30 minutes, you're
Did you hit record after 30?
no, she hasn't touched it.
Oh,
That's all right. That's all right.
Jess. You had one job, dog.
Hey, no
It's all
problem.
good. It's all
No
good.
problem.
We'll figure this out in post.
That's totally
And by
fine.
post,
yeah,
I mean
we can
Christian.
we can figure it out in
Christian will
post. Do
figure
you mind
this out.
passing me that power brick on that red chair?
But what time is it, Vic?
We're at 55 minutes.
Oh, that's
Okay,
pretty
cool.
good.
We can keep going.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can still
yeah,
talk about shit.
Let's go on this porn tangent a little further. I'm a little curious about Christian's porn taste.
Yeah, Christian,
Yeah.
say what you've been watching.
What kind of
lately,
porn have you
dog.
been into lately,
It's
dog?
a lot of so Snapchat like angles, like POV. Mostly POV,
like,
of like
writing,
writing.
Writing letters.
OnlyFans type of shit. Fucking premium, Snapchat premium type of shit.
Yeah.
I like that.
But you could, it looks like it's filmed not professionally and it's not cheesy or anything. It's just raw sex.
Yeah, I just like when it feels
it's pretty-
organic.
Yeah, it's pretty clutch. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
like the organic feeling sex. I don't like
good.
the fake shit
You're
where
just-
it's like hella over the top. I mean, to each your own. I think that's your style you prefer.
Go ahead and just put it
I
on.
just like it real.
You're all good.
I like. Do you guys do that thing where you go like a minute in and then you jump to the middle and then you jump to the end and then you kind of like decide which spot you're gonna fucking jerk off to?
Nah.
Do you do
No,
that?
it's a
Or is
little
that just
different.
is that a me thing?
Camera Jess says she agrees. She concurs.
I like to. Dude, I think I jerk off like a girl.
you?
I just didn't
I don't
realize
know.
that.
Do you do it like that?
Changing like you're
Well,
worried.
he
I go
does?
from I watch a little bit at the beginning because I like to get the story first. Mm-hmm. I like. Okay, I'm like.
No, I do that too.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
do that
like-
too.
my,
Oh, we gotta make sure we're not bleeding to each other's mics right now.
I
We're
think
so
it'll be all,
close.
it'll be all right. I mean, it's fucking an hour in. Who cares now?
Okay.
Not that who cares, but like what are we gonna do? So I like. Oh, my brother's friend was visiting during their break from college, and my brother had to go to the store, and I wanted to fuck him, and I'm like, cool.
all right.
Okay. I got friends who got sisters. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then I skip to the middle, and she's like, "Oh, my brother won't be home for a half hour." I'm like, okay, I like this. And then I jump to the extra middle, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then I jump to the end, and then I'm like, I wonder what I missed in between the end and the middle. So I just kind of do like a quick scroll.
Do you go straight to the blow, like the cum, or
I usually do because I'm like, if it's a good one, I'm like, okay, I want to do it with him.
Yeah.
I want to
do it with him.
Yeah.
We're out here together, brother. But sometimes I don't.
You know what I do? I don't think I might have shared this on the show. I don't think I have. I make my videos gladiator battle.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
wait, what?
Yeah, I think I might have told you this. I'm pretty sure I have. We talk about this stuff here and there, but like when I masturbate, I'll pull up all my I'll go on my website, right? I'll go check out the website, see what's porn sites. There's for the most part, there's like 1,000 new videos every day.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll just kind of peruse, open. So then if I find something I like, I'll click the new tab to open it up into, and then but I won't go look at it yet. I'll find like 3 more. Then I'll get like 4 tabs, and then I peruse the tabs.
Make 'em gladiator
I
battle.
relate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's say I have 4 in that tab,
Yeah.
right? Then I go. This one's good. They're all it's like pizza. They're all pretty good, but some pizza's better than others.
Yeah.
And then out of those 4, I have a winner, and now it resets, and now I go find some more.
Yeah.
I have
it in my-
have that much time.
And I have it in my head, like, okay, these videos aren't going to be better than this one, but these might. So I'll open those new tabs, and then I
You
might
do
go check
that
out.
too?
And
Yeah,
then
I do that too.
Y'all got
Yo, we share
too
that.
much fucking time
I do
on
that
your
too,
hands.
yeah.
What I do is, so a lot of the time when I'm doing this, like right before I go to bed, right? So I don't sleep for a long time. So I'm like, I have to be in bed by a certain time. So I'll be all like, yo, Victor, you have to pick one on this page right now. And I'm like, these all suck though. And I think that's why I end up watching like some trash videos because it's like, I got to pick one. It's either the 50-year-old stepmom or the 18-year-old fucking stepdaughter. And I'm like, I guess I'm stuck with these two. And I'm scrolling and I don't want old people and I don't want this gross one here. So and it's like, Victor, you can't scroll anymore. You have to pick one right now. And I do that. I play that game in my head.
It's a lot of digging.
How long does it take? Like, from you pulling your dick out to you finishing, how long does it, like, what's your period?
3 minutes.
Is it really?
Dude, I jerk off for like probably like 5 minutes tops.
5 minutes tops, you?
Well, I
Don't tell anybody I said that.
collect videos and then I picked the best one to try to whack off to. If I don't like it, then I go to the second.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, and then when I feel like I want to climax already, because I already have so many.
This guy,
You're like
so-
1998 Skinamax.
climax, whack off. Damn, girl, you caught me whacking off.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't hear whack
climax.
off? You-
Whack off.
Whack it?
Whack, I say
jerk off more.
whacking it.
You hear
What
whacking
I
it? Yeah, right? Yeah.
I say jerk off.
Oh, whack.
Well, that's
I like to
what
say
Jets
I like to
have.
explore myself.
Explore.
Gotta put some salt and pepper on that sentence. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But with you're saying how long?
5 to 10 minutes.
For real? That's it?
Yeah, well, because I know what I know.
You're the
yeah.
freak when you told me how long you jerk off for.
Dude, it takes me like, honestly, I'm not even lying. Oh, like, I now saying it out loud is kind of embarrassing. Probably like 30 to 50 minutes, dude.
Gabriel, that's so long.
No, okay, not 50 minutes is long. I'll say 30 to 40 minutes.
That's still really long to jerk.
It's a lot of time.
To
Yeah.
I
jerk
thought that
off.
was normal.
No, nobody jerks off for 30 minutes.
Because it's, like, again, they got gladiator battle.
Well, okay, so you said from the time you pull your dick out till the time you...
Yeah, so I'll put my dick out. I have my dick in my hand.
You have your dick in your hand while you're looking at all the videos?
No, you got to keep your
Yeah.
boner going.
Yes.
Don't encourage this.
Yeah, you got to
Yes.
keep your
So
boner
how
going.
do you pick a video
'Cause-
in 5 to 10, in fucking 1 to
I
5
remember
minutes?
one time I was typing on my I think I had a drink in my hand or something, and I was typing with one hand. And he said, Gabe, you type really good with one hand. Do you remember that?
No.
You're like,
That's a good compliment
like,
right there.
I remember like it was so innocent because he didn't put them together. Like, hey, Gabe, like you're just like,
'Cause
Gabe,
I'm
you
not-
type really good with
I'm
one
not
hand.
fucking thinking that you got a dick in your hand out there fucking all the times you've practiced. He said,
Yeah.
fucking
Wait,
Gabe.
so you're a laptop guy mostly?
Yeah, people use their phones. That
I use my
weirds me
phones a
out.
lot.
I use my phone.
That's weird to me.
It's portable.
Yeah. Why would you
Really
not use your
portable.
phone? It's fucking simple.
Would you go with phone or
Phone,
as
yeah.
well?
Look, you be on your laptop, you're like, or you can be on your phone.
That's I feel like it's small. And I gotta
It's
hold
optimal.
this
Look at
little
this.
thing. It's like I put too much worry on the phone itself, and it's small.
Although there's been a
and-
couple times where I dropped the phone on my face, and that's not fun while you're jerking off.
Yeah,
Like,
that way. I'm like, oh.
Drop it on your face.
You're like,
For all the listeners at home right now, viewers, if you got a laptop and you're jacking off on it, or a home
Or-
computer, what are those called?
Desktop.
Desktop.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to you.
I want to know,
A desktop.
do you jerk off with your phone or do you jerk off with the fucking actual computer? Let us know in the
Maybe
comments.
comment. Yeah, that's
Let us
Yeah.
know in the comments. Make your profile anonymous because you maybe you don't want nobody to know. I don't care. Obviously, we don't care.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Maybe
phone.
not. This is one of the times I'm not going to ask you to DM us this because that might be
Yeah, that'd
weird.
be
You
kind
tell
of
me.
yeah, that make you
But
uncomfortable.
please comment. What do you?
Yeah, just put like desktop
Or mobile.
laptop or mobile.
Yeah.
That's
Or
it.
mobile.
Just type that mobile,
Yeah.
desktop,
Mobile
and then
phone.
we'll add them up.
And then we'll embarrass
Hopefully
all you
people
guys by
comment.
saying
Do it.
everybody's names and
You
what
should
they
do an
pick.
Instagram poll.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yo,
Just do an Instagram poll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking camera Chris came through in the clutch.
Camera Chris, we'll screenshot this specific part
Poll,
to
yeah.
share when this episode
Yeah, this
comes
is
out.
not going to be embarrassing
And then-
at all to
and then
share.
we'll take a toll. Oh yeah, this is a little.
a little-
It don't matter. We've shared it a bunch already.
Yeah, whatever.
Fuck it.
I wonder what the outcome is going to be.
It's gonna be mobile phone because it's portable.
I guess so.
Like laptop is more. I gotta shut it down when I'm done. I don't want to do that. I just want to click my lock.
That is so
That happened to me
weird.
the other day. I fucking went to Google something. I forgot I left porn open. I'm like, God damn it! And Costco's packed right now, so I had to go like
yeah,
this.
that happens.
People were walking by me. I was like, Google.
My thing is like Instagram. Like I don't really follow any Instagram models or anything like that, but I do follow photographers, like people that do nude photography, and they do both men and women.
Yeah, but don't
But-
say it. Don't say it. This is one of those.
No, I was gonna say if it goes on my phone, and I'm opening it up.
It looks awkward.
You thought I was gonna share a little dark thought or something.
Yeah, I thought it was.
No,
I was like,
just-
don't do that because.
No, I was just gonna say if I'm in public in line at wherever, I go on Instagram. The first thing that might pop up is like
I do
ass
worry
or
about that
something.
too. That's the one thing that I think social media has kind of fucked me up on. It's like you can't. It's hard to like scroll something or like show somebody something because fucking tits will pop up like an ad, and you're like, I'm not even. This is not even the reason why I fucking have Instagram. I literally have Instagram because I do enjoy like connecting and looking at other people's stuff. I think that's
The
how
social
it's so
aspect,
cool because you're able to look at somebody else's personal life through their eyes, and then I'm scrolling and it's like fucking follow fucking whatchamacallit, fucking Cassie Gray 93 if you like big titties, and I'm like, I mean I do like big titties, but I'm not about this.
That's not the agenda at the moment.
Yeah, this is not why I have this, but it is why I have that too. Partly, that's nice.
Do you guys get like random spam like girls that follow you on Instagram?
No,
Really?
I just made my
You
profile
do, right? I mean,
on private recently, so I'm surprised I haven't
okay.
gotten any
it's just you could tell they're spam
because it's like they have one follower and it's like
Yeah.
a fucking dude from like Mexico.
yeah, but the
Ay,
photos,
que linda.
yeah. Hey, you're that guy. Huh?
I'm that. I look no Pablo Fernandez
Little
62.
kissy-
You're the one trying to
kissy
follow
emoji
me.
It's
with
always
the
like
heart.
it's always like an older dude too. It's like,
Oh gosh,
y tu edad y donde estás, mami? And you're like, God, dude, she's not real.
DM me or something. I'm like why?
Cheque sus DMs. You're like, blood, like she's not real. Like I know she's not.
It's always so like cringy and there's but no, that happens with you. So like just
Random like girls follow me. And obviously, they I guess want us to follow back.
They're like obvious fake
I don't know what the
accounts,
goal
though.
is. Yeah. Really? No, none of that.
Used every now and then I would get like DMs from like
Yeah,
fake
even
accounts
DMs,
where it's
yeah.
like
Like a-
follow me if you like big titties, and you're like, no, I don't want to, and I just block it.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the time right now?
We're at an hour and 5, so I was gonna roll out.
Is that cool with the recordings?
Oh no,
Hour five?
everything's good. Yeah.
Because remember the thing, doesn't it just stop every half hour?
So
Well, I thought there's a capacity to it.
for that camera,
It's
yeah.
an hour and a half.
This camera's fine. It just died.
An hour and a half is too much.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We're good.
Listeners, you're getting a lot of behind the scenes.
Sorry guys,
today.
yeah, you guys are getting a lot of
Yes.
behind the
Camera Chris
curtains.
is not behind the camera today, so,
So it's all
but that's
fucked
okay.
up.
That's okay. It's gonna be a unique episode.
We got fucking.
Explain why.
She's gonna be intern Jess. She ain't
Intern
Cameron.
Jess. That was
Back to-
originally her
yeah,
name.
back
though.
to intern
She's
Jess.
enjoying the show, dude.
That's true. All right. I'll let that
Cameron
go.
Chris got sweetheart. See, he's a
See,
sweetheart.
this guy's a good guy. Didn't let him down. Didn't let nobody down.
Any other Weird Born? Have you ever watched Weird Born? Last season we talked about how you were the person I knew that first jacked off the hentai.
Oh yeah, it was on a desktop too.
Yeah,
Okay.
classic.
So that was a classic.
If you don't
desktop.
watch, if you didn't watch hentai on a desktop,
Yeah.
then you weren't living. All right,
You weren't a part of the Narndies.
you were in the 90s. You remember this?
Yeah.
This is hentai titties on a big ass desktop.
Hey, have you guys serious thought though? Have you guys ever thought about how good Pixar animation is or PlayStation Final Fantasy graphics are, and just thought if they ever made a point to be fucking amazing? Have you guys ever thought about
No,
that?
and I've never clicked on that on the internet just to see what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, I didn't either.
Wait. Okay, wait. Are we saying? I got confused. Okay, are you saying you wish they took those graphics and made porn
porn.
with it? I've definitely
Like-
seen some shit like that.
I
already,
haven't.
dog.
Yeah, me too. That was the joke we were making. Was that we've
you were
already?
making-
I've
more
already
jokes?
clicked
I
stuff
don't
like
think he was
that.
making a joke.
I've already clicked stuff like that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
You haven't?
No, I mean, I see it, and I mean, I guess it gives me the idea of like,
I've been
hey, what if-
clicking on it though.
I don't click on it. I just
I've been
see
clicking
the-
on it because I just want to see what it looked
the
like.
graphics look really good.
I don't jerk off to it.
I don't
Though.
want to
But
click that. I don't want to get.
I do warm up sometimes with it.
Now that I think about
Oh.
it,
I'm already there.
the graphics probably aren't as good as Pixar. And stuff.
No, they're not. They're not
right,
top tier.
exactly.
It's
right.
yeah. Okay, you made someone out there is doing it though. You know it. There's 7.5 billion people in here.
One guy
One
is in India
pervert.
or Asia because there's a billion of them in each of those, and he's just like coding
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Seriously. So.
But do you think it's gonna be like Woody fucking Bo Peep, or is it gonna be something cool?
Christian, do you bring this up because this is a secret fantasy you have deep down
Yeah, you
inside?
sick
I was
fuck.
watching.
I want to see Dory.
I was watching my sister's
Marlon.
boyfriend play Final Fantasy. The
And that's what pops into your head.
Yeah,
you
I was
fucking
like,
pervert.
oh, damn, these like she looks cute. Like this
Is
Asian
it Tifa?
anime girl looked cute.
Or Aerith.
It was only the very beginning of the game.
Wait, this Final
Might be-
Fantasy 7?
yeah.
It came out.
Did you guys see? Oh, you guys have PS4. You
I
guys should
didn't
download the
know
demo.
that.
Yeah, it already dropped.
It
bro.
looks fucking.
When did it come out?
It looks gorgeous. real. Like,
came out, right?
Yeah, no, the demo came out.
Oh,
That's
I thought the game
crazy.
came out. Yeah, I think it might be
Oh, the
Tifa.
demo. Okay, my bad.
It's beautiful.
On another side note, real quick, did you see Spawn in the new Mortal Kombat game?
No,
Fucking dope. Holy
Dude,
shit. That's
it's
all we
so
watch in
dope.
this house now.
Yeah, check that out, dog. I'll show you afterwards.
play it on the TV.
We're at hour 10. Let's wrap
All
this
right.
bitch up.
God
Okay,
damn.
thank you, listeners. We'll talk about more porn next time. You can just share it?
Yeah. The quote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do my little spiel.
Yeah. That's all.
Okay, listeners, if you've been around, you know this. For new listeners, hip hop meant a lot to me growing up. Being a little weirdo, it was all about perspective and finding a place to kind of be. And I think hip hop, its lyrics dealt a lot with being alienated and also having a point of view and figuring out what the world is. So I just want to share that aspect of myself with you guys. Victor has a quote for us this week. Last week, I chose the quote just because we had a solo episode, and it's only fair now Victor gets to pull one up, something that means something to him that he loves. So, please, Vic.
So this song comes from Talib Kweli. It's on the track Old School Rules with him and MF Doom from the album they did with MF Doom and Danger Mouse. The quote is, "Me and my people break bread, sit and smoke. The conversation rich, but that depend on what you consider broke." And I'll do that one more time.
Please.
If you guys want to listen to it, it's a cool song. So top quality. "Me and my people break bread, sit and smoke. The conversation's rich, but that depends on what you consider broke." And I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, it's fucking like, it feels multifaceted. Somebody else want to take the lead?
well, go ahead. Continue your thought.
Don't rush me.
Okay, nice.
Christian, apologize.
Sorry, I'm in charge of this podcast.
Oh, okay. Fucking camera Chris is gonna be fucking manager Chris.
Yeah, Alpha Chris.
Go ahead, Chris.
Well,
you do
so break bread and sit and smoke. You have those times where you sit down with your homies. You guys talk about, it could be anything, but it's what you guys talk about between yourselves is, what's most important. Like, you can't just have the same conversation with someone else because it wouldn't be the same. Mm-hmm. So I think, you and I have we have such interesting conversations that are just unique to me and you. And I think, to me, I value that a lot. So that's what I feel like with every person that I'm close with. And when I have conversations with them, like, you're not just some person, you're unique, and that values a lot to me. So
Yeah, I think you said it right there. What you value. It's like, what do you value? Like, if this corona thing hits and everyone fucking dies, it's not gonna, for you to have money, that's not gonna what makes you rich. It's the conversations, the little moments you share. That's what's gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's a great fucking quote.
Yeah, I love
Especially
that
on
quote.
this podcast. That's kind of
Yeah.
what we want to promote. Is like,
I love that the conversation's rich, but that depends on what do you consider broke? Do you consider not having any money broke? Because if that's what you consider broke, then this conversation don't mean shit to you. But if you got that mind state where it's like, money isn't anything, dude. Money doesn't mean shit in the grand scheme of things. It's like these moments are what? The very end of your life, these moments are, we're going to be thinking about the podcast. The time we were talking about fucking my girl, Abella Danger. That's what you're going to be thinking about. That's the shit that makes you rich, dude. I the first time I heard that, I was like, yo, Jesus Christ, that's fucking great writing, dude. Great.
top quality.
Solid quality, dude.
Shout out to top quality.
that.
He'll be on our podcast, and then we'll be on his podcast. Call Evensies.
Everybody, thank you for listening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being the guest this week. Honestly, my friend. As you know, with every episode, like, please plug what you have.
Oh yeah, plug it.
yeah, well, everything is just on Christian Paule. I'm not really posting. I'm not really active, but I have a massive library of things that I have that are just not shared.
Well, let me know why you're inactive at the moment.
Lent. It's
Yeah,
Lent
Lent's
season.
going on.
I mean, I'm Catholic, and I gave up just being on social media. It's sad because your phone shows you how long you're on Instagram or anything
Oh, yeah, I know
screensaver, and it's just always telling you how much time you've been spending on your Instagram. I'm like, it's kind of unhealthy.
I agree.
It's so easy to just pop open Instagram when you're bored and just kind of see what's going on. And it just came too much of a habit for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice to have a little break. But I'm I enjoy being on Instagram and seeing other people's lives, but every now and then just
Pete, I said this last season, and I'll
At
say it
Christian
again.
Paule.
Yeah, it's
At
at
Christian
Christian Paule. Christian, he's somebody that's extremely talented. He's someone that's naturally talented, honestly, when it comes to music, when it comes to playing instruments, when it comes to catching rhythm, when it comes to photography, directing. He just, I don't know, you're very intuitive. And you have I think a natural gift for it, man. And
Thank you,
you're
man.
very caring and very loving. I'm honored to call you one of my best friends.
really, really quick shout out to you, Gabe.
Damn.
The reason why I've gotten so far to where I am now is because Gabe bought me my first DSLR camera. He actually spent his own $300+
For real?
so I can get my first DSLR and lens, and that's how I got a job at my first job filming. So
That's it's because I believed in you, man. Honestly,
and it snowballed to where I am today because of you.
Wow, I
'Cause
didn't
you
know
bought-
that.
Christian, talented, man. People, I'm telling you, is Raw Space still up?
It's not still up, but it's something I'm still proud of.
Dude, you gotta upload that video, dog.
They
The one
uploaded
you and your
it,
team did.
upload it
That
to
shit's so
yourself.
fire.
Yeah, shout out to Drake Stenberg. Yeah.
Thank you, Christian. That was very sweet.
And as we do at the end of every episode, you're a fan of the show, please help us out by simply clicking follow or subscribe on the podcast app or on YouTube. Even writing a comment would help tremendously. It takes less than 10 seconds. Also, if you have a favorite hip-hop quote to share, please DM the lyrics to either Gabe or I. I know you're listening to this fucking podcast. Send us some fucking lyrics,
Send some
please.
fucking
lazy
lyrics.
asses.
Please. We're going to share them on the show. Nobody does this. I'm going to start reaching out soon. Gabe can be found on Instagram at alwaysoneself. Again, that's alwaysoneself. It's one word. It's on Instagram. I can be found at Lord Technician Vic. That's VIC Vic. Also on Twitter, I'm Technician Vic. The show is edited by Campana Sound Company, providing recording, editing, mixing, and live sound services. Find them at campanasound.com. And as we always do,
Unusually.
thanks, guys.